gosh, guys, how are you? Long time no see in my kitchen. Paula here. Welcome back to my channel, The Flavorful Home. This is probably going to be short because I just want to show you what I do when there's a good deal on produce or anything for that matter. Peppers, red peppers, were on sale today. I think it's only till the 30th for 99 cents each. That's a good deal. The greens were on sale for 99 cents each, but I prefer red. Normally, they're anywhere from $1.49 each to as much as $2 each. So when they're 99 cents each, I stock up. So I will show you how I cut them and prepare them to go into my freezer. So let's get turned around and I'll show you what I do. Just look at the size of this red pepper. My hands are small to begin with, but it fills my hand. This is why I just love the red pepper. It's 90% of the time they're bigger than the greens that are next to them. This is how I prep my peppers. Cut it in half, and I just pull the seed section right out. I try not to take too much of the pepper flesh with it, but that's it. And then all the excess I bring over to the sink, and I scrape the veining out and get all the seeds out. And now I'm going to show you how I cut them. As you can see, they're cleaned out beautifully. And I do two separate types of cut. I do a long and thin for if I just want strips for frying up peppers to make sausage and peppers. And like I was saying, you can do this with meats, produce. In my grocery store, Albertsons, today was, and I think that's to the 30th only as well, it was $1.77 a pound for boneless, skinless chicken breasts. That is a darn good deal. It's a digital coupon, and so you can only do it one time. You can't go back and get another 10 pounds, but you can get 10 pounds. That's the limit. And I did that today. And what I'll do is I'll rinse them and I will food save them as well, or vacuum seal. Now you can see I do strips. Now I'm going to do a dice. I just find the red pepper more flavorful than the green. And of course it's pretty too. But I will also sometimes mix it up and add a green or an orange just to put some pretty color in. And dice to your preference. And a quick tip, don't use the cut side to push your food. Use the opposite end of the knife. You don't want your blade dull. Now, what I like about the cutting it into slices is it's ready to go. And what I do is, I know this is one whole pepper, And so I will use the smaller bags for this. And I'll write 1 pepper on it. So I'm not trying to guess. If a recipe says half a pepper, I'm going to only take about half of the sliced out. Dice is a little bit easier because usually when it calls for a dice, like you can tell from looking at it, it's usually by a cup. And so the dice I kind of just throw in there and eyeball. I'm not as precise when I'm dicing it. But like I was saying, whenever there's sales like this, I buy as much as I'm allowed to buy if there's a limit, and I prep it and put it in my Foodsaver so that it's ready to go when I need it. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, there are certain dishes that this just is not going to work for. Roasting, obviously, because freezing the pepper breaks down the cells, the membrane, they get very soft and let off a lot of liquid. So if you're looking to roast peppers, buy them when they're on sale and get them roasted right away. Also stuffing. You cannot stuff them, obviously. So if you see they're on sale and they're going to be on sale for several days, plan on making a stuffed pepper dish while they're on sale, and you could buy 4 or 5 of them. So that's my dice. Now I'll show you how I package them up. My Foodsaver is one of my favorite tools. I use it a ton. Why? Because of this. When a good deal comes up, I can't let it go. And I have the 2 bags. I have the large size, which I use for 99% of my meats. And when I freeze sauces and whatnot, and then the smaller size for small things like this. What do I love about it? You can adjust the size of your bag. It goes into here, and you're going to just seal. It's going to be fidgety and not seal for me. All right, let's try turning it around. Every so often it does this. And I have it set to moist. We just want it to seal. I have it set to moist, obviously, because the peppers are going to be moist. And so you want that bag to seal. And sometimes I do a double seal just to play it safe. And that's giving me an error message. I don't have any idea why it does that. I'll do a double just to play it safe, because sometimes the seal is actually a little off and air will slowly go back into it. So you could see it's actually got 2 seals there. The first line, the second line. And so now I will put the date that the peppers were bought, and that it's diced peppers. And I put another date down here in case I can't see it. We'll move you over. And we'll just I'll just keep it in the garage freezer until I've used up the one in my house freezer. I have a very small chest freezer that I bought from Walmart, as well as a fridge with a freezer, because I buy quite a bit and I did need it so that I have plenty of room. Okay, like that. And we go back. And you could see I'm actually going to wipe a little bit, because even though I have it on the moist setting, I like to get some of it off. And I can see the liquid going up, so that is why I use moist with my produce. This has a tray that removes, that you can wash, and see that? The liquid came all the way up to the top here. So when this session is over, I will take that tray out, give it a rinse, and dry it. And then I have them sectioned into 1.5 sliced peppers and 1. So we're going to seal this. And we will put our 1.5 sliced in. No, I'm going to use 1. I think this is a bit 26, 23. I think this is a bit smaller. 1 sliced pepper, 5, 26, 3, 1. There we go. In the back, I did the 1. There it goes. And yes, I'm glad I decided to make this the single pepper versus the 1.5. Get it all down in there. Back we go. Now I'll just hold it a little so that I can see what's written. Most of the time I know what it is. It's very rare that I don't know what I've sealed up. I'm not going to bore you with doing all of them, but now you see. Nice and tight, clean, and into the freezer it'll go. And there you have it, friends. Every little bit counts. You may think, what's the big deal? It adds up. And having a well-stocked pantry is a money saver as well, because you're not running to the grocery store all the time. You're running occasionally for an odd item here and there, or dairy product. I love my Foodsaver. I'll put a link in the description box. I'll share links to a few of my favorite items that I use for canning, which, get ready, Jam It Up June is coming, and I'll be participating. There is a great lineup, and it's always safe canning in this kitchen especially. So if you're new, I hope you'll come back again. I hope you'll consider subscribing. Hit that bell. Thumbs up. It's not always just kitchen stuff. I'm sometimes at my craft desk sharing the things I love to create. It's Memorial Day weekend. I am always thankful for those who lay their life down for us here. Have a peaceful weekend. Until next time, go create something wonderful. Bye-bye now.